I am doing as I promised. I'm going to play RLCraft. Just be prepared for literally everything that you know about Minecraft to be flipped on its friggin' head. So this was... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just going to quickly start up the one that I have started already as I delete some of these old videos that actually need to be removed from my system so that I upload the right videos. I'm actually going to not time myself for this one. Sorry. Yeah, just let me remove some of these videos real quick so that I can have space for the new ones. Alright, there we go. We're not having too much lag. It'll eventually start going up to like 300s probably. Oh, I forgot I had you. Hello. You can, actually, just go in here. It's you. Dismiss. There we go. But anyways, yeah. This is what I have. Doesn't seem like much until you realize this is a lot of farming space. And you go, okay, that's not much still, par. Breaking crops in this game gives you XP. I have not refilled it for a reason because I'm still building. If you go down here, I have the ability to pick up eggs. If you see, you can hear the eggs being laid, but then suddenly you see eggs just line up there. That's because they're being laid somewhere within this big group of chickens to be put in here to then be fired out when I activate the system, which I am not going to activate until that is full and these are dead, which I'm not going to do on camera. My next thing is this storage area here. Nice super smelter here that I actually finally have some fuel in. So that in there, that in there. Should have just put it directly in there. Never mind. Just going to put that in there for extra fuel. And we're just going to take all this out. Put it in here. Let it start to cook. I have a space for amphitheaters. Oh, can it not be a Ramon right away? Instability. 2 Darklings, okay. A level 4 Ramon, still going here. Good lord. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. There's stuff like that. And I have what looks like to be 3 pet cockatrices. But go outside. I'm also going to turn that into an ender pearl for right now. I will fix audio later. Or not at all. One of the two. Also, these nymphs give regen. Please. If I go to this building right here and look in the window, I have an army. Uh-oh, rock. There we go. Hi, buddy. Where are you going? You want to kill me, you have to come down here. You want to grab me? Pick me up and grab me? Oh, he got me, actually. Oh, he's actually got me. He just dropped me in the tree. Oh, you're not going to finish the job, huh? Oh, you too weak? Oh, you too weak? Come here. Oh, that's what I thought. Oh. Freaking grab me. Dared him to. Didn't mean he should have. Ignore the fact that those arrows didn't even look like they flew straight forward. Yeah, but here's the thing. This is all really good stuff. Diamond reinforced bow, diamond sword, dragon scale armor. You know, this is all really good stuff. Also, I need to drink water in this. And of course, this is not purified water, so this is going to give me thirst with a debuff. I've only ever once needed to drink a full bar, a full water bar, and not gotten thirst from it. But yeah, we'll move on from that. So that was a world where I already have a bunch of stuff. So here we go. We're starting from the beginning. I'm just going to call this world Kill Me. We're going to start it right up. Here's the greatest thing. If I chose to start with, you know, like a starting chest kind of thing, it would put it at the spawn of the world, not where I spawn. And this is kind of the thing I was expecting. Okay, I'm not actually in the middle of the ocean. But here we are. Oh. This is an interesting spawn, isn't it? Now, here's the thing about spawning in a desert that's bad already. And that the fact that there's a giant death worm over there that seems to be fighting a dragon. There's also this alpha joust, who will kill me. There's 2 dead dragons right here. Don't mind me. Just going to pick up some dead... Holy crap, that's a big dragon. There are 3 dead dragons here. A stage 3, a stage 2, and this is, my guess, a stage 4. A Miramex entrance. Wow. I still haven't found one of these. Good lord. I have slowness now. Because of the joust injuring me. It was a stage 5. Dang, if that had only been just killed by something, that would have been awesome. Because then I would have had a pet dragon right away in this world. That would have been literally the best thing. Like, I don't even think there's anything better that could happen. Besides finding a place with a bed right away. Other than, well, like a village. But undoubtedly there's probably like a dragon nearby if there's a village. Also a downed tree. That's cool. What's this? Regret is what it is. Not going there. If you see that ball above the middle of my hotbar, that is actually my temperature bar. Yeah. It gets hot in the desert. There's nothing up there. I've only seen that structure one other time. So, just checking. That's a tumbleweed, by the way. This is what they look like in this. And an iron ingot right away. That's pretty good. Not much, but it's something we got. And we are about to overheat, as you can see there, by the fire thing. When it becomes a fire, I'm starting to overheat. The orange ball or blue ball or light blue ball, if it starts to get cold, is a good sign that I'm still somewhere in the clear. This is a little above where I'd want it to be, still a little above where I want it to be, indicating. But yeah, these are passive mobs unless there's a alpha nearby, but there is no alpha nearby, so they're fine. It's the same thing with the joust. They are unfriendly when there's an alpha nearby, but you can walk right up to them, you know, if there is. And can I break this, please? It's not registering that I'm punching it. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. Things are reacting normally, and that wasn't letting me break it, so I don't know. Those wings mean something bad's nearby, possibly. And to you guys right now, just so you know, it's gonna look like I randomly just died. And that is not a good sign right there. That is it. That's a dragon. It's kind of derpy because, of course, my recording software is kind of making my computer go weird a little bit here. But yeah, he's attacking me. That's it. That's it. Dead. Right away. And we're in another area now. Right by a defiled biome. Oh boy. Right next to where this usually has a spawner in it. There's no spawner in it. I don't know why. There is no seagull, by the way. There is no seagull. That is just an ambient thing. ocean is not safe in the slightest. Let's get out of the water. I want to stay out of the water. I want to avoid the beach, especially early on. Whereas later on, like in the one I am in, I would love to find an ocean. And or a jungle, which I know where one is, but of course this is this series, and we haven't seen gravel yet, so we're still way behind on everything, because we need to find gravel to do anything. Ah, gravel's right there. I passed by it. I also want to grab this rock here. I want to pick up as... Oh! I have my inventory still? I don't know what caused that, but okay, I'll just roll with it. I think that's just a glitch. That is just a glitch. I have no idea why I still have my inventory. Because that is not supposed to happen. I died and should have dropped everything. Luckily, stuff doesn't burn, but there's the likelihood of me finding where I just was. Slim to none. Also, you can see sometimes there's little sand particle effects when I'm walking on the sand, like I kicked up sand onto myself, or some sand blew up in the wind. But I need one piece of flint. Oh, the luck! And I need to break it. Got flint shards. Now I need to find a tree, which there was one at the tip of this island. Yeah, there it is. I need a stick. Stick. There we go. Got a stick. We got 2 sticks. Let's actually get a 3rd stick. Probably be a good idea. I can't even place this acorn yet, so we're just going to throw it away. I'm going to put this and this in there. We got a flint dagger. Or a flint knife. So we have some cobble as well. Just because I've actually been picking it up. There we go. That should get us a little bit of a head start there with that cobble. Because as soon as we can craft a flint hatchet, we can create a stone, there we go. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, how was that make it harder in the beginning? Take, for example, where we first spawned. May not have seemed too bad, right? But there was a dragon nearby, there was a nearby spawn, there was a death worm and a dragon that seemed to be fighting, actually. That's what was going on there, I believe. Oh great, now the wood's gone somewhere. I have no idea where the wood went. There it is, there we go. Okay, it just took a moment to spawn in. We got 10 logs, and now, does that mean we get 4 wood? No. Per log? No. We got 2 there. 2 there. That's pretty good. 2 there. That's just straight up gone. Okay, no, it was just not loading. Okay, I'm just getting 2 over and over again. Which isn't too bad, actually. Haha, isn't too bad. Now I want to break this down into... I already had sticks. There's a sea serpent! Oh boy. Those guys are deadly. I have a feeling game rule, like, keep inventories on or something like that, because of what I was trying to show that off. I set up a thing ahead of time. Oh, great. I also got really bad on this flint hatchet, and that's why it took so long to break that tree. I don't want to go into the Defiled Lands biome, but seeing as it's taking up most of the coast here, and is spreading, I don't like the fact that the Defiled Lands biome can spread. That really, really irks me, because I'm like, I don't know where one is in relation to my base, but I don't want to just randomly see a Defiled biome start stretching towards me, because I cannot... there's basically no way to fight, really, against it. Because as soon as, you know, like, one bit of defiled lands gets to you, you need to dig down to bedrock, I believe, to cut it off, like you do in, like you need to dig down to hell in Terraria. Which, the defiled land seems a lot, like, there's a lot of stuff that is reminiscent of Terraria. Or Terraria, if you call it that. Well, if you say that, I should say. It's not if you call it. Okay, it's just a hippogriff. Sounds a lot like a dragon. It's not a dragon. I believe they're literally in this, in Ice and Fire mod, just to scare you into thinking there's a dragon nearby and you have no way of killing it. I think that's the entire point. That tree is going to burn down, so we're going to cut down this tree. Yeah, I have no idea if that's real. I heard a noise as if something was moving. I think that might have actually been fake. If only I could keep these fur seeds and give them to my other... Because I like the color of the fur. I'm going to keep some fur seeds on me. Because I know for a fact I am definitely not settling down in a cold place. That's the thing. Do not settle down in a desert. Do not settle down in a... Oh, no. Don't know where the dragon is, but this is a dragon. This looks like there's a dragon's lair. I think he's like right up here. That's a hippogriff. They're passive. But this is a lot of burned land, aka a dragon came through here very recently since we just loaded the... Oh, yep, there's a dragon's nest right here. Dragon's roost. We're actually going to come over here, grab anything we can. Trust me, we don't want to be here long. Yep, there's the dragon. And a tremor spawned, apparently. Oh, we're on the bottom of the ocean. Okay, yeah, keep inventory seems to be on for some reason. I have no idea why, because I did not turn that on. Probably just some glitch somewhere with one of the mods. But I believe we got some cobwebs, and yes, we did. But we do not have a sword. The dagger does not act as a sword. I have no idea what that is. I've actually seen multiple versions of that kind of tentacle thing popping out of the ground. Still have not gotten an explanation as to what it is. I think this dagger actually works as a knife, as a sword. Yes, it does. Okay, so we got this. This dagger does work for us. Yeah, I'm literally just doing this to show you how long a startup is, because I don't think I'll do a series of this, especially since, like, this seems to be struggling on my computer for no reason. I don't know really why it's struggling, but we'll see, I guess. And here's the thing. When I was saying, like, oh, I can't use this or I can't do that yet, it's because of this little mod right here. As you can see, everything is level 1 yet, and it can go up to 32. There are things in this mod that I need. For example, axe. Let's just look up axes. To use an iron axe, I need gathering level 8. To use wooden axe, I don't need anything. A diamond axe is 16. A gold axe is 4 and is 2 with magic 4. Neptunium is 10. That's battle axes. Umbrium is 4. You know, it's all this random stuff, it seems, right? A lot of these weapons you see here are uncraftable in this. There's a lot of, like, things that look like, oh, I can use this to do that, get around this. No, there are a lot of blockades to make you not able to do everything you need to do. I guess this keep inventory... Oh, God. Spriggan, hello. Yep, that's the thing. Even the simplest thing, starting off, is like, prepare to just die. Because that's literally all you'll do until you get a sound start. And it looks like there are torches up there, which is good for me. So I'm going to run to there to try to survive the night. As it slowly approaches. Not really that slowly, but it's approaching. Is there an entrance? As much of one as I'm going to get, apparently. There's a wisp over there making those pigs glow. And how do I get up there? I'm going to have to build up there, aren't I? Because I need to be by the torches. Can't just be here. Yeah. Also, I have no idea what that is. That's odd. Never seen a random cobblestone tube, so I think we'll check that out. But until then, we'll have to, firstly, make more plant string, make some more wool, which we just have enough for a bed, so we don't actually need to just exist up here for the night. We can actually sleep through the night now. We're going to make this a temporary little home, seeing as we need a place to sleep. We could also make a sleeping bag, but that doesn't set spawn, and we want to at least spawn in the same area now, just so I can, you know, do stuff. So, yeah, how's that so far? The greatest thing is, we're not close to done with how difficult this is. Because there's a little mod it's a beautiful mod, don't get me wrong. It is absolutely awesome and stunning. It works so well to make the world feel like it comes to life. Including those things. It's not those mods from. That's Lycanite's mod. Which I'm not even going to touch on. You can go look up Lycanite's mod for yourself. Because there is too much for me to try to cover within a video that's going to make me go insane. Because I'm not liking the fact that I have to start over from scratch. And that I've already had Furwood in this. I would like my old game back, please. Thank you. When I first played this, I honestly was just, I can't do this. Because I was like, I already had a bad day, so I was like trying to play it to, you know, try something new and have fun. Oh, fireworks. Cool. Oh, and look at that. Can't even have a little bit of fun. Fireworks require agility level 3. And leaves can't be walked on normally. In fact, you sink halfway through them, I believe. Yeah, you sink halfway through them. Oh yeah, and this thing. Yeah, it just looks like a random little lion thing. It's called a Pterodon. They're not that common, actually. I haven't seen many of them. But I haven't done a single point of damage to it. And it just gave me weakness and blindness as it hit me in the head hard enough to make me go blind for a second. I'm finally doing a little bit of damage to it. It takes a very long time to do even a little bit of damage to anything in this mod pack. And you know what this means? For me, if you look at H, okay, here's my head, here's my body. If those two go, either of those go out, I die. Like this. Hit me in the head, and I died. As you saw by my head going red in the bottom right. That is literally what this mod is. And really, I'm not like mad at anyone for telling me, hey, you should play this on your channel. The only reason I'm actually playing this is to prove to myself that I do not need to play this on my channel, because I will not be doing much. Because here's the thing. If I don't play a game for my own personal game, every so often I will go crazy. And that's what this mod pack is for. And the reason I'm even talking about it in the slightest is just because I want to push the idea out there that I am literally only doing RLcraft just for the sake of doing RLcraft, having something else to do in the day. Because in all honesty, I'm tired of just sitting around. I really am. I don't like just sitting around. I like to do stuff with people and do things outside, but I haven't really had anyone to do anything with, and people have been really, really busy recently. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, you know. So here I am playing this, so I'm like legit. I have nothing else in my mind other than school and this, and RLCraft and Skyrim. So like, if I talk about it a lot for a little while, I'm sorry, but this is literally all I got for now. Is just like RLCraft and Skyrim and school, and like I was worried that I was failing classes. Here I am sitting at C's and B's because I needed to work harder. So I am sorry if there is like this lull in actual good content, at least when it comes to what I'm saying in the video. If it's mainly about another series, it's because I don't play these series outside of when I'm recording, because of the fact that generally one of the problems with a lot of YouTubers is when they're like, oh yeah, I just finished a mining session, you know, and they come back and they have like blocks and blocks of gold and iron and a few stacks of diamonds. It's like, yeah, that's not fun because you have no way to prove that you did that other than maybe, you know, showing, you know, where you mined them out from and how long, and telling how long you were mining and, you know, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, but then how do you prove that you didn't just do that in creative? It's like, yeah, exactly. No one is the wiser if you can get away with it. So I'm like, that's why I do everything in episode. If I do something off camera, it's usually because either it takes forever. Like, yeah, mining will take forever, but do a time lapse. If you're gonna do mining, do a time lapse, or like take progress updates of like, yeah, this is how much I have at this point, this is how much I have at this point, this is how much I have at this point, you know, and like show where you are and the way you just came from so that people can see, oh yeah, you mined the strip mine this way and found a cave, explored the entirety of the cave, which was relatively small but had a lot of resources exposed in it. So you started mining off in another random direction, and you found another cave and started getting resources from that one. Show that, you know, kind of thing. Whereas some YouTubers are like, yeah, this is good enough. Another one that I've seen that I actually kind of like is this person who was doing strip mine, kind of to mine out an area underground so that he could put like machines and like micro farms and stuff like that, so he could produce extra food. How did I not die? My foot is broken now. My left foot is broken. That was odd. Not unusual, but odd. What is this with a name down here? Something has a name down here. I want to get killed by it. Oh, I think the stronghold's right here, maybe. Or this is a dungeon. This might be a dungeon. That is a grue. That noise right there was a grue. Those things spawn at night, or in any dark place. And if you're in a dark place for too long, they will eat you, insta-killing. There is no stopping them other than just getting by light and hoping you get the message. The sound seems to have stopped. For now, at least. It's hardcore. It's not like this series, like a version of this in hardcore mode. You might as well just commit suicide the moment you thought about that, or even try to start it, because there is no way in all of the world, and I just got myself stuck, that you are ever, and I mean ever, completing. The chances of you completing RLCraft in hardcore mode are so slim, because you die in hardcore mode, you die, right? Yeah, you guys know that. Also, I broke both my feet doing that, so now I have slowness. But, yeah. If you do it in hardcore mode, you know what? I'll say, congratulations. You wasted your time. Because, like, yeah, I get it. It's a challenge, but it's not really a challenge if the entirety of the challenge is just you sitting there and restarting every time you die. Because you're not guaranteed to get flint right away. You're not guaranteed for that. You're guaranteed to find a way to die right away. That's the only guarantee in this mod pack, is you will die. And that's the whole thing. Is you are going to die at some point within this, short span of time that you even exist in this world. And there is nothing you can do. What is that? Oh, that's just glitched out texture. Normal stuff for mod, what do you know? There we go, it's fixing itself. Or trying to, at least. It's realizing that there's no actual, starting to realize it, at least. I hear a dragon. There's the dragon that killed me earlier. Actually, I think we could probably find where I died. But not if this dragon decides to get any lower than it is right now, because it's really close. Okay, we're actually just outside of the view range for it now. But yeah, there is like a way to die around every corner. Like, I could turn this corner right here, there could be like a Grue just happen to be poking its head out of the cave. Kind of thing. Or something spawned underneath this little area right here, and it jumps out at me and starts bleeding me dry and whatnot. But, of course, there's also the good stuff. Like, these guys right here, they drop a food source that's so good. Also, I'm going to let this happen a little bit, just so you guys can see one of the problems with this thirst mod, and why I don't want to do it, is because your eyes start to go funny if you go too long without water. Thank you, creeper. And the only way to fix it is drink water, and it goes a little while. Hello, Aerosaur. These guys drop a food source that gives you saturation 3 for a few seconds. That is a raptor right there. I have one of those in the other world, but I don't have cooked chicken and bones to make a treat to tame it, and then I don't have a saddle to ride it. Which, by the way, saddles spawn from, guess this, tumbleweeds. Here's a greater thing. If I get killed by one here, you'll see what I mean. Right now, if I get hit by a skeleton, they have great aim. Hit you in the head, you are nearly dead, and you go blind for a few seconds, or for a second, because of the impact. And you can't do anything about it. Also, this is exactly the house that I found to start off. And there's a diamond in here. That's pretty good. Random bowls, though. Just pick up the bowls, I guess. Here's the village. That skeleton has something. I think that's a trumpet. Looks like it's a trumpet. Might just be a trumpet. There's a water elemental now, called a Jengu. Currently after me. Yeah, that's a trumpet. These Aegis are good guys, by the way. Do not attack them. They will wreck your crap, because they are so much stronger than you think. Yeah, you're just not expected to live if you do this in any other mode. So, if you can, and I'm not saying do it, if you can somehow survive through the beginning of this mod without dying, congratulate yourself and go to bed. If you can survive a few days, and I mean a few, I don't mean one, because you can totally survive one. send me a video of it or something, because I can't even break wheat. I can't even break wheat, guys. Can't break wheat. Because level 1 farming. Can wear leather armor, luckily. Oh look, more leather armor. Oh look, tools I can't use yet. At this point, I sound mad. I'm not really mad. I'm just like, this is the stuff I'm not going to deal with on the channel. Because I am, again, playing RLCraft to stay sane in the everyday world of moi. I have also completely broken both of my legs. Down to from the feet and beyond. Yeah. There is nothing you can do in this mod to, like... I like the mod. I like if you can do it. It's not a good series. So I guess this is kind of a review on RLCraft. I'll name it that. Sounds like a good name. Review of RLCraft. Even though I talk about it so highly in other videos, this is where I talk about the little things that irk me about it, and just why it's not a good mod to record, or if you're doing like that. Like, I can think of a few people that are doing it. I know someone. I watched 2 people who are playing it together and are just being terrified by every little thing because they don't understand that the best thing to do is to find a place that's underground, settle down, dig a big area for you to live in, and then try to survive. I'm pretty sure that was just something about to attack me. No, I'm good. Also, slowness 4. Yeah, these Aegis protect this place. They are very defensive, but don't have a lot of damage. And that's why it sounds like they're still going. And now they're done. They've killed the only things probably attacking this village. Oh, no, there's a skeleton there. It's probably going to shoot. There's a joust. Which, also, some people thought this was like a hostile mod. No, they're passive until there's an owl nearby. There's a lot of lights in this village. I've never seen this many lamps in one village before. I've probably seen as many lamps as there are in that one area in the entirety of a village once before. Anyways, thank you for joining me for this review of RLCraft, and I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to record. Probably going to do some normal... There's a fight going on inside. There's also a jungle sapling that I can't break this pot. I can't take the sapling from it. Like, I literally can't do basically anything. I don't know why that was there. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna die in this corner, alone and sad, other than the 2 villagers that are in here. Oh. Okay. That was odd. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to record. Hi, Punch. Bye-bye. Hit the bell icon and like the video if you want to see more.